morning. It's July 25th, and it's a day in the life of Suzanne Roberts out here at Singing Rock Ranch in Aguanga. So before we get started, I thought I'd give you a little background. I bought this place in about 9.5 years ago, and I came out here by myself, didn't know anybody, from Newport Beach, a real pampered, upscale beach town. And I was doing interior design, high-end interior design, Gulf Streams, residential. And this place is 26 acres, very, very rural, rough, scary. But it was something I could afford, and I did it. So I've been working at this place almost full time for those many years. And most of the time I've been able to have one or two people helping me off and on, gardening and clean up and removing cactus and cleaning up the area and adding trees and things like that. Originally, I bought it because it was so inexpensive. And I wanted a place to have some fruit trees, and live off the land and try to be more self-sufficient. And it's gotten out of control because I have big ideas, big dreams, and I just kept going and going and going. And right now with the pandemic, I don't have anybody helping me. So today and the last month or two or three, I've been just doing crisis management, watering, trying to keep things alive because it gets hot out here. And I've planted a lot of trees, lots and lots, thousands and thousands of trees, to eventually have shade and beauty besides the fruit trees. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. The house I'm in right now, I just love. It's a mobile home, but I bought it with nothing in it. So as a designer, I wanted to put my own things in, and because I've done so many custom homes, I wanted to do it myself. So that's what's happened. And it started out being reasonable, and of course it went off budget, out of budget, like all my clients do. Even though I used a lot of things that I had from that I had designed for other houses and other projects that got left over. It's been a really fun adventure. And I put this in about September, and we're still doing I'm not done, obviously. But we have a lot of details to do and things like that. But it's enough livable that I have to be outside watering and handling things. And now we're doing projects outside. So I'm busy 24 hours a day, just handling the watering and the planting and propagation and, oh God, everything. So we'll get a chance to see all that today, because that's what my life is right now. But it's nonstop, and I'm outside most of the day. But I just like to stop in the morning, have my cup of coffee. I usually look at the news and go through Twitter and see what was going on there. And that's about it. So I just wanted to give you the background of this place. And But it didn't start out like this. Boy, I've got photos to show, but and then the big turning point really was about 4 years ago. I met my boyfriend, current boyfriend, that lives on the property. When he came over to do some dozer work, and I saw how talented he was, and it's pretty cute, but I didn't know how old he was. He looked really young. That was scary. But really talented, and he, shockingly enough, he grew up in Fullerton, where I did, about 8 houses away from me. But because our difference in age, we never knew each other, but we went to the same grammar school, junior high, and high school. Can you believe it? And his parents moved out to Aguanga. His grandparents and his parents moved out to Aguanga and bought a ranch really close by. So that was a big turning point because he's been helping me ever since, and he knows the people in the area that I could hire to help me do stuff. And he, because of his dozer work and skip loader and all that, we've been able to do a lot more than I ever anticipated. Oh my God. So the olive grove is giant, and he did all the terracing and all the beautiful work there, and helped me with my pond, just carving it out. You'll see. So it's 26 acres, and I haven't even been, to tell you the truth, on all of it because we're hill and dale, and some of it it's still pretty wild, really wild, but I'm trying to make it wonderful. And originally, the idea was to possibly have it be area for weddings, small weddings, and small gatherings that they could go hiking and do fun things. So without further ado, we're going to get outside and see what's cooking.